When it comes to brewing good coffee, even an inexpensive coffee maker can get the job done. Since 2016, we've tested 18 promising cheap coffee makers, and we think the Ninja CE-251 is your best option. In addition to brewing better tasting, hotter coffee than the rest of the models we tested, it's easy to program and use, and it looks great on the counter. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Ninja 12-Cup Programmable Coffee Maker CE-251. Ninja CE-251 consistently brewed the best-tasting coffee among the machines we tested, whether we used pre-ground or freshly ground beans. It was the only model we tried that reliably brewed at a hot enough temperature to extract good flavor from the beans and make a pot that was pleasingly hot to drink. It was also one of the easiest models to use and program, and it is among the most customizable options for brewing a richer or a smaller batch. Let us dial in our results without compromising quality. Plus, we enjoyed the thoughtful design. It comes with a scoop that tucks neatly into the brewer's body, and a removable water reservoir allows you to fill the machine directly from the sink. The brews on the Ninja were the hottest overall, with an average finish temperature of 188 degrees Fahrenheit. Not only did the hotter brewing water extract better flavors more thoroughly, it also means the coffee will be at a pleasant drinking temperature directly after brewing, even if you add milk. The warming plate kept the coffee hot for 4 hours before shutting off automatically, though the flavor did become a little acrid after R2. You can avoid that by simply turning off the stay warm function, which we recommend doing if you plan to drink the coffee relatively shortly after brewing. Number 2. Cuisinart DCC-1200. The Cuisinart DCC-1200 reliably brewed decent coffee, but the final product was not as good as the Ninja's. It does have some of the most useful customizable features of the cheap coffee makers we tested, including user control of the hot plate's holding temperature. The small batch option is easy to use, but programming it on this machine is not as intuitive as it is on the Ninja. Of the models we tested, the DCC-1200 had one of the longest warranties, 3 years, but it has the hardest water tank to fill, with measurements that are nearly impossible to read. The Cuisinart Brew Central Program Ahead brew function is similar to the Ninja's, and in our testing it was easy to use for setting the machine to brew at a specific time. The small batch option brewed 1 to 4 cups without sacrificing quality. But the borderline retro interface, a combination of dials, buttons, and switches that reminds us of a pre-remote control TV set, is less intuitive than the simple buttons or switches on other models like the Zojirushi Zutto. Of the models we tested, the Cuisinart has our favorite carafe handle and pour spout. The handle is comfortable to hold even when the pot is at maximum capacity, and the sharper pour spout provides greater precision. As with the Ninja, the Cuisinart's carafe does not have a hinged lid. But instead of screwing on and off, it simply snaps into place, which during our testing made it harder to remove for filling and cleaning the carafe. But we like that the carafe is replaceable, and the machine comes with a 3-year warranty, the best of all the models tested. Number 3. Zojirushi Zutto Coffee Maker EC DAC50. The Zojirushi Zutto Coffee Maker EC DAC50, the smallest model we tested, made consistently hot coffee that was the second most flavorful after the Ninja's. With a maximum capacity of just under 23 ounces, the Zutto is more suitable for a household of 1 or 2 coffee drinkers. It's a no-frills machine, with just a single on-off button that's as easy to operate as they come. This also means that the machine has no auto shutoff, so you'll have to turn it off manually to avoid burning your coffee. Though it lacks extra features, the Zutto reaches some of the highest brewing temperatures we tested. It also provides easy-to-follow instructions and corresponding measurements on the water reservoir for making iced coffee, a unique feature among the machines in this guide. While most automatic drip brewers hide the filter away in the machine's body, the Zutto's filter is inside the carafe, replicating a pour-over, for a different coffee brewing experience. This also makes for a lower-profile machine that's easily tucked away. The Zojirushi was the easiest to use among the machines we tested as it simply has an on-off switch. But it doesn't automatically shut off, and forgetting to turn it off could result in burnt coffee or, if the carafe is empty, a broken machine. When we contacted Zojirushi about the possible safety hazard of not having the auto shut-off feature, they replied that as long as there is coffee in the carafe, the temperature will not exceed the set warming temperature of around 150 F. If the carafe is empty, the fuse will cut off before anything catches fire, which will effectively destroy the coffee maker.